Hey everybody, Rubicon here. Been away for a while, but am back with Total War Pharaoh. Thank you to Creative Assembly for the early access to the new title coming out here in just a little bit. Really excited to show it off for you guys. We're going to jump right into it. You've got your three faction options. You've got the Canaanites, you've got the Hittites, and you've got the Egyptians. We are going to go with Egypt to start this one. And we're going to go with Seti. So you can go Ramses. I've played with him a little bit. He's got his bow here. He's more of a missile unit, whereas Seti is much more of a get up in there and personal. Get in there and personal. So with Seti, you've got mustering office, recruitment administration, his royal palace, which you can upgrade, and his tax administration. So you've got a lot of setup here, and obviously you can switch between your maps to see. We're going to start in the southern part of Egypt. So obviously we're going to up this a little bit. We're going to go to hard and hard for the customization. And then that's pretty much it. There's not a ton of setup here. Doesn't start with a court position. We'll get into everything as we jump into it.
I am Meneptah. No, I am the great Pharaoh Meneptah. 10 years ago, I inherited the throne in the shadow of my father. The strong bull, the protector of Egypt, the chosen of Ra and beloved of Amun, the mighty Pharaoh, Ramses the Second. Egypt has flourished throughout my reign, but now I sense the eyes of Set upon me, and dark times are coming. What will happen to my kingdom after my soul slips into the eternal lands of the afterlife?
What will happen indeed. So as you got from that cinematic, it's on to see who will be the top dog when all is said and done.
When I ascended to the throne of Egypt, I did so as but one of countless sons. Even so, my father...
So we're actually going to skip that because we're going to cover a lot of that. So essentially, you start with your faction. You've got your outposts, which we'll get into. You've got your native units, which are essentially contained to your realm, and as you expand, you get more. Think of like auxiliary in a way. Titles, obviously, you get more titles that you can give to your generals. Legitimacy is what your claim to the throne is. You've got your deities, you've got terrain and weather, also your specific equipment for your generals. And they now have a bodyguard unit again, so that's a callback. Remember in Troy, they were kind of by themselves, whereas in previous historical games, they had kind of a bodyguard. And then Ancient Legacy, you can use it to kind of shape everything, and we'll get in there. So overall, very aggressive melee units, pretty good flanking. However, they're kind of weak at defending, so not really a stand around and let them come to us. And also, we've got a lot of other stuff going on. So the different, you've got your food, you got your stone, wood, bronze, and gold. So you have your resources back, similar to Troy. So a management of there is important. So we've got our settlements. We've got one settlement here, which we own, and then I'm sorry, we actually have a couple settlements that we own. So if you zoom out, like here are your outposts right here, which you can build something administrative, military, religious. So it's kind of like a minor settlement in a way that you can then build it into. So this is one that's already been built, and it's already set to religious. So what you can do is you can then add more outposts to your regions that you control. You can have up to 3. We obviously don't control this one, so we don't have anything with it at the moment. So we're going to jump right into our first battle.
I am Pharaoh, our
and we're going to go after our little opponent here, Ramos, and we're going to fight it manually, just to take a look up close and personal. All right. So weather conditions, if we deploy now, this is everything that's going to happen. We're in the middle of a sandstorm, so I did not mean to do that. So we're going to fight in a sandstorm.
Stand ready to serve, awaiting.
And actually, you need to go away. Whoops. So yeah, if you've like I've said before many times on the channel, you get what you get. I don't sugarcoat stuff, and this includes me accidentally clicking the wrong button and fighting in a friggin' sandstorm. Great. All right, so we have our slingers. This is going to be interesting. All right, so we've got our... You won't be able to see them that well either. That's the downside to it. So we'll rotate around here. So these are our royal guards. Obviously, they're in the sandstorm. Then we've got Seti over here. So he's right there. And he's got his other set of bodyguard units available as well. All right, so we need to... We're going to keep him behind as kind of a flanking unit. And you are going to go on either side of our strongest unit. So you guys are going to come back here. And we're going to have kind of a bit of a flanking setup here, where they'll come into the side. We have the numerical advantage, so problem is we just have to find them.
Take care in deploying your troops.
And I need you
Consider
to
which arrangement would be most
go away,
advantageous.
please. Thank you. All right, we're also
Divine royalty.
fire at will. I don't want you skirmishing.
Certainly.
We'll speed this up too.
Familiar friend.
There we go. Found ya.
For glory eternal.
All right, you can run to there.
Ready for slaughter.
All right, defend the hill. Conscripts, spear militia.
Sons of Egypt.
Go away.
Get marching!
For glory eternal! Strength is power!
Infantry moving! Move it!
Fire on them, please.
Swordsman!
Get in there and help them.
Gods, the sand can keep their corpses!
Sons of Egypt!
You come into the side. Let's rotate around a little bit and get these. Move these away, please. Go out to their slingers.
Prince of Egypt!
Launch those stones!
Fire on them, please.
Release! Devastate them! Never back down!
Clubs! You know defeat!
Alright, they're engaged.
Slingers loose!
Execute them! Kill them all! Spill blood!
Alright, you guys are actually going to run through here.
Marching on!
We're doing pretty well.
The desert
They're
is a
about to break.
familiar friend. I fear nothing!
Take them out, please.
Fear my wrath!
I need you to go away. Thank you. Alright, so they're about to break.
Destroy them! Clubs! Always ready! Soldiers, move! Remember your training!
Just fire at them, please. Okay, good. They're breaking.
Wreak havoc! Never back down! Sons of Egypt! Slingers, fire! Strike them!
Curse these
I
blasted
am the
servants!
glory of Egypt! For Egypt!
Alright,
Clubs!
they're completely surrounded.
Strength is power!
Move off to the side. Yeah, they're getting... It's only a matter of time now.
Not going as planned! To bloodshed!
We must retreat!
There we go.
Spill blood!
They're all wavering.
I fear nothing!
And there they go.
To battle! Move out! Clubs! Rocks away! Strike I will savor your pain.
There we go. Alright, we got them all.
For glory eternal! Launch stone!
Ours is the glory!
Kill him.
Bathe in blood!
We can speed this up too. Alright, got him. Kill him, please. Alright. That's about everybody we're gonna get. So we got ourselves a decisive victory. We only lost 162 troops.
None can withstand Seti.
Alright, so obviously you get your experience and your resources. Let's see. We'll do replenishments.
Let them
They're
toil for the prince.
wiped out.
My strength only
Oh,
grows.
nice. So we have a barrel of beer. And also, he has a rank.
When I am Pharaoh, our lessons
So very
will
similar
learn their place.
to, he can essentially get titles once he unlocks them. So what you can do is you can upgrade this, which will improve his presence, which would reduce upkeep. You can improve fortitude, which gets more replenishment, or you can do improve armor. And then you can also do these skills down here. So that's your opportunity. Let's see. Upkeep. I always like to have stronger replenishments, but that's just me. So we'll assign the title of Armor Breaker for now. Alright, so we've got... Obviously we need gold, so that's kind of an important thing. It's kind of similar to you've got your... So this is Stone Quarry. You've got to balance your resources. This is only level 1. So you do have to take... So you can do influence buildings, you can do growth, you can do happiness, resources, you can do more stone, and everything's kind of determined on what you can do. So what I think we'll do here is we will... Because how much does this cost? 100 stone. Yeah, we can afford that. Yeah, we can afford this. So we're going to upgrade that, and then here we're going to... oh, that's right. And there's another thing too with workforce. So where's that? So here, so like if they're building something, so like we can also build this instantly, which I'll just show you that. So you can build it instantly. Now you have idle workforce. You have 1 in 1 turn. So it's... From what I can tell, it's kind of a mechanic where you can't just like build a ton of stuff. You have to actually balance out what workforce you have available. So like here, if we were to build an economic outpost, this is a trading resource. We start building that. They'll be ready in 3 turns. We could construct instantly, but we're not going to do that. But our other outposts... So we've got religious, we've got economic, and our last one we could do either military or administrative. So if we do administrative, it essentially helps us with influence. If we do military, you can do one of 2 things. You can either increase your siege holdout time and get a better garrison, or you can essentially build a fort. So for now, we're going to do administrative just to help with influence. Then royal decrees. Again, just kind of your tech tree, more or less. So, Heart of Egypt, longer festivals, or Life of a Soldier. So, right now, our happiness is actually headed downwards. So, I'm going to do longer festivals, which is going to take 3 turns. And with the outpost, I can actually do some other stuff. So, like here, I can't. I don't think I have enough, or no, I'm sorry, that's just the color coding. That's my mistake. So here I need gold. That's my thing. Is we've got the workforce income going. Could do religion. So like apprentice goldsmith, we would need a idle workforce, but you can pin it. So we can't build anything else on this turn, at least in our major settlements. But we can do economic here. So it costs us 200 stone. We get 200 stone a turn. So we have economic, administrative, religious is good, and then so we have administrative. Oh, it's locked. Because you can also only do 1 per turn, 1 per area. So we'll have some outposts being built up. We'll then get a little bit more going here. And right now we will end our turn, except we could move a little bit. Do I want to recruit anybody? So I could use some archers. That would be good. So the upkeep is 130 food, which we could afford. But it's 259 food to recruit.
Join me or die.
So that's 260. We'll just get two more missile units. Then we'll let those guys replenish. And we'll end our turn.
Divine Prince. The
Okay.
Wrath of Egypt.
So obviously you've got other stuff. These are victory objectives. You essentially have to conquer a lot. That's kind of the, you get victory points based on what you conquer. So for instance, can I go? Yeah. So essentially it's like how much of these have you accomplished? You get a major victory, ultimate victory. You know, if you conquered foreign lands, you have to discover the objectives down there to get to these other categories. But like Hardy, for instance, I own it, but I don't own the full thing. So this down here should be our target.
Always ready.
So we're going to come to here. So what's their garrison like in there? So they've got 5. So what does it tell me what their garrison is? So they've got slingers, and then what's in this army? I can't quite tell.
My path is my own.
So I'm actually going to come back.
Advance.
And you can't quite recruit, so again, I'm a little rusty. I'll just be perfectly upfront with y'all. So we've got, we can recruit archers through there. Resource cost is 2, favors 5, production would go up. We can't, I don't have enough timber, which that would help with my workforce. So what we can also do is we can talk to some other folks to see what we can trade.
I speak for the gods. They offer
So
you
this
their
is
blessings.
Daddy-O right here. So he's friendly to us. He won't do a non-aggression pact though, which is kind of funny. So let's see. So
You
if we
have
wanted
more
to
than
negotiate
earned
with
the royal
you,
welcome.
let's see. I know. I want resources, a barter agreement. So I'm getting, so he's got a lot of gold, which I could use. I also need some timber. So if you would give me 500 timber, and I can give you, he has no stone though, so I can actually probably make a very compelling argument, or not. What if we just do a straight up trade? Yeah, he'll take my stone. That's pretty funny. Let's just do a single barter. For you to give me, he was like, I need 150 wood. Will you take? You won't take that. What about, and then 100 bronze? Not quite. Okay, I can live with that.
Pharaoh is...
Okay, so now we have enough to come back here, and this essentially will help us get more workforce going. And here, we can't build anything else because we don't have any idle workforce. So,
For Egypt.
actually, where's your stance?
Leave the weak behind.
There we go. You're still going to be going there. And you still can't recruit in Force March, but you also have special recruitment, which once we get to that, we'll show it off a little bit. So our biggest thing is we need to unify this area,
Crown
which we have
Prince
210 food. So that'll be done in one turn.
My royal glory is untouchable.
Which will increase our food income too, so we can actually get in front of that.
Mightiest of princes.
Because we've got lower Egyptian militia. I don't have any spears, is the only thing.
Submit
I'll take
to
a
your
spear
prince.
unit, and then I'll take a swordsman.
Serve your rightful Pharaoh.
So we can get moving there. You... I don't really need to worry about that, because I've already got this. Can't do much there. Stone Carvers District, that gives us more stone. And reduce construction costs. This will give us more workforce. This will give us happiness. We're gonna go with workforce. Alright, so the shrine's complete. So that's good. And then the rest of this is gonna be done on the next turn. I don't think I can. Oh, no, wait, I can. I actually have one available.
Ha! Peace can never last.
So to... Do I actually have gold income? Well, the thing is, yeah, that's not worthwhile because I don't actually have any. I don't have any gold. So that's kind of a moot point. Let's do... Let's see. Let's do food. Alright, so now that we've done that, we should be in good shape too. And the thing is, this goes so fast. Royal Decree is no longer in effect. Okay.
I'm itchy for a...
So we can do food, we can do influence. Let's do food. Okay, so now
burning for battle.
we can come down here. And I feel good enough about attacking that.
Make them suffer.
Alright, so if we auto-resolve it, it'll be close victory. Does he get wounded? Is that what that's saying? All units in red. He'll die. Well, that's not good. Okay, so we have to fight this. Alright, so we've got our good old 4 options for choke points. We do outnumber them 2 to 1, so the question is, I don't think we're going to try to get cute with this. Let's see, current weather is sweltering. Sandstorm. Oh, nice. So yeah. No impacts. Alright, so we are just going to...
Spill blood!
So, you're all at the front, right?
Strength is power.
Strength is power!
Don't skirmish.
At once!
And then
Swordsman!
let's swap you. You don't need to be in the front. There you go.
For my legacy!
Wait, why are you... You can be back here.
For our glorious empire!
Actually, hold on.
Always
We are going to
ready.
switch this up a little bit. So, you are going to come over here. And you're going to be with them. And then we're going to punch a hole back over here. Alright, and there are victory points as well in the siege battles.
Always ready.
The city will be ours.
All right, shield and spears.
On the march.
Onwards. Spears. Move it.
Kill them all.
Okay.
Make those defenses crumble.
Spill blood. Launch stone.
Glorious combat.
So here he would have a hold, but that's not really helpful.
Spears.
Rocks away.
Onwards.
All right, good. We're drawing him out.
Soldiers, move. Sons of Egypt.
For glory eternal.
Spears.
Oh, look at you flanking.
Never back down. Class. You'll die. Swordsman.
All right, break off from them. You come around. We've got a window now.
Stride out. Projectiles away.
You'll die.
All right, they've already broken.
You'll know defeat.
Sons of Egypt.
Rocks away.
Swordsmen. To battle.
Fire on them.
Slingers fire. Soldiers move. You'll die.
All right, get in there.
To bloodshed.
Come over this way.
Infantry moving.
Seti. Destroy them. Die.
Slingers
I
loose.
am the glory
Over here.
of Egypt.
For glory eternal.
Okay.
Glorious combat.
Devastate them.
Execute them.
You'll know defeat.
All right, shoot into their back.
Fire.
There we go. Okay.
Spill blood.
Spears. Slingers release.
Hit them in the back.
Strike true.
Spill blood. Kill them all.
All right, you're taking a bit of a beating. Need to break through over here.
I am going to cut you open.
You will be sorry for those words.
All right,
Onwards.
so you guys need to come over here.
On the march.
Tear them apart. Launch stone.
Devastate them.
All right.
Slay them.
Sons of Egypt.
They are too strong.
Okay.
To bloodshed.
Focus on them. Don't worry about
I
that.
see you trembling with fear.
Your pathetic mewling means nothing. Spears.
Kill them all.
Slingers loose. Break them.
Projectiles away.
All right, they're shattered.
I am going to cut you open.
Let's see if you can talk without your teeth.
Rocks away!
Huh, talk without your teeth. That's funny. Oh, not good. Not good.
Butcher them! For glory eternal!
Oh, crap.
Slingers fire!
We're in a bit of trouble.
Withdraw!
Archers, loose!
Clubs!
We got bottlenecked. Oh, good.
Born to rule! Slingers release! Launch stone! I will savor your pain!
Slingers loose!
Archers loose!
Actually, free them up.
Sons of Egypt!
Are you gonna rally or not?
Fear my wrath!
I will not die for this!
Bathe in blood! Projectiles away!
Yep, shoot him in the back.
Back in the sky!
Come on, hang on.
Seti!
You need to pull back. I can't afford to lose you.
Slingers fire!
If you guys would rally, that would be awesome.
Mercy! I'm getting out of here!
Slingers release!
Are you running, you coward? How are you gonna be Pharaoh if you act like that?
Marksman, let's fly!
So you capture that.
Never back down!
You die!
Never back down!
Alright, so you come back up here.
Sons of Egypt!
How are you missing? Are you like that inaccurate?
God preserve us! I fear nothing!
Strike through! Always ready!
Fire on them, please.
Infantry moving! For Egypt!
Okay, I think we got it.
Away!
Oh, that was close. Yeah, no kidding. Siege battles have never been my forte.
This is true superiority.
Alright, so the key is we can just occupy it.
Another place to rule.
So the key is we've occupied the sacred
My
land.
strength only grows.
So as far as the where's the okay, so we've got the ability to upgrade a lot here. So that garrison's being replenished. Bronze, we could do that. Can't hurt to have more bronze. Get more workforce. Then we also need to do some skill
When I am
upgrading.
Pharaoh, our lessers will learn their place.
Let's see, so done replenishment. Let's do reduced upkeep. Because we
The
also
wrath of Egypt.
we can recruit. We're a little low right now though with that, so we should probably we'll probably avoid recruiting for just a second. Here though, we don't have any idle workforce, so that's a little bit there we can't quite do. Where is my... there we go. So like, so for example, now we've done that, and we've gotten our rewards. So like here we have essentially our progress of worshiping sets, getting favor. So we're still at war with them. So who's got...
Knowledge is power.
So we're actually military allies with you.
Dear husband, I'm always glad for your company.
You better be allied. Can you like get me net positive? What could I give you? Can I give you like 100 stone? And maybe 45. Oh, this is a single. I need a arrangement. So I need to be net positive. Beautiful.
We are of one mind.
Nice. Okay. All right. So let's see. Because here we can also build as can I let's see, I'll do religious and then can't do that. We're locked out until the next until some workforce becomes available. Alright, so we have an ambition. So we can do food plus 1,000, 1,500 stone, 3,000 food. I feel like we can just have at them. Because we're at war with these guys, right?
Speak carefully, Seti. I will not be swayed by empty threats.
Right. So we're gonna fight with them very shortly. And I think we're also... Are we at war with them too?
The Crown Prince calls on me once more.
No, we're not. So we can use this as a staging ground, though.
Crown Prince Seti.
So here... Okay, so... Don't have any workforce at the moment. Happiness is okay.
Divine Prince.
So you can encamp. Let's get up to here.
Mightiest of princes. Set camp.
Let's see. Gotta get
I have
a
no
little
time
greedy
for the
with
weak.
that. And then here, well, that's right, we have a commandment, so we can do... Alright, we're gonna do... Even though we don't have gold, we're gonna do that. Alright, there's my wifey. All right. Row court convenes. Following features have been unlocked. All right. So essentially, what you have is you can have more of these features. So you'll essentially have these are kind of like on a time cycle, if you will.
Ha! Peace can never last.
So right now it was automatically activated, so we have additional recruitment slots and there's more rewards coming in. So these things are just things that happen, more or less. And so like Pillars of Civilization, right now we're in prosperity, but if you don't maintain it, then essentially chance of blessing is 25%, chance of disaster is 5%. So we've got our state more or less going on here, where if you fall too far in the wrong direction, then things don't go well.
Set's chosen.
So let's...
On your guard.
So this is actually a
Crush them to
lookout, which you can attack, or we can just sack it, or we can do nothing. So we could take the money, but then it's, you know,
do not falter.
well, don't go that way.
Traitors.
Definitely go inside. So there are a couple other things that we're going to get into, but we're going to end the episode right here, I think. So hopefully this kind of gives you an idea of what kind of the setup is like for Pharaoh. We'll try to be consistent with the uploads on this, but definitely, once again, thank you to Creative Assembly for the early access. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing it and kind of getting a taste and a feel for it. And I guess that's one thing too. You can actually forfeit your ambition. Like if you're not going to get it, you can kind of give it up. But there's a lot in here. It's got some stuff that you kind of have to master, but that's the first episode. So for now, this is Rubicon signing out. We will see you all next time here on the channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to click on the bottom right hand corner on that logo so you can subscribe and get notifications of when new videos come out. We'll see you all later. Take care.